Jacob back again for another Matchday vlog. Oxford United today. We've already been there once this season, got beat in the League Cup on penalties. Will Grigg ballooning one over the bar on a freezing cold Tuesday night, but apparently it's going to be even more cold today. There's a storm brewing. The weather conditions look absolutely horrendous, and there's even doubt that the game might not even go ahead today. But yeah, we really want it to go ahead. Like, I think that's what screwed us over last season with the fixture pile up towards the end of the campaign. So yeah, we desperately need this game on, but getting a win in 50-mile-an-hour winds is going to be quite difficult. But I guess when Chris Maguire takes a corner and the wind's blowing in that direction, just aim for those top bins, I'd say. But yeah, it's going to be nice to go back to Oxford because this time we get to explore a little bit more of the city. Last time we didn't have much time. We had to literally just go there on the bus and head back straight after the full-time whistle to get the last tubes home. So yeah, it should be an interesting away day. I mean, if the game doesn't go ahead, I don't know what I'm going to vlog about. But yeah, Phil Parkinson, he's expected to name an unchanged team for the last two games against Ipswich and Rochdale. The only main injury concerned Joel Lynch, out with concussion. So Tom Flanagan, who's done pretty well actually since he's come into the back three, he's likely to keep his place. Chris Maguire came off on Tuesday with a dead leg, so hopefully that's not as serious. I think Parkinson has said he should be okay for today, which is something we need. That man fit, honestly, for a lot of the key games we got this season, because he's by a million mile, I think, our best player, up there with Gucci as well. But yeah, should be an interesting. Obviously, I don't know what I'm going to vlog about if the game doesn't go ahead, but yeah, it should be an interesting one either way. Come and join me. I'll see you in a sec. Snake oil, local Oxford ale. Gonna give it a solid try out of 10 on a draft. Can't go wrong. I'll tell you what, it's hit the spot. 8.5. 8.5? Yeah, 8.5. Yeah. 8.5, man.
The pub Tolkien, C.S. Lewis used to drink in.
So Ben's got himself a pie, lovely Oxford pie.
Yeah, mate, it's pretty happy with that.
What's the flavour?
Steak and ale.
Alright, go taste test.
Sweet. Oh, hang on.
I'll go for a little bit
Well,
more
yeah, we'll sack off the veg. Hang on.
Right, the pie's the main bread and butter.
Yeah.
Right, a little bit of filling in there. Out of 10.
I'll have to give that an 8 out of 10 then.
8 out of 10.
Very happy.
C.S. Lewis and Tolkien have done us proud.
Tolkien approved it.
Walking around Oxford on a wet Saturday afternoon, close to your barnet, screwed. God knows what it'll be like all the time, I'd say. But anyway, join me so you can sip this pint.
Cheers, man. Hi, lads.
No word of a lie. If you're an away fan getting to this stadium, it is an absolute nightmare. Make sure you book your taxis in advance, I'll tell you that now. I mean, no word of a lie, I feel we're closer to Reading City Centre than am I in Oxford. Oh, really are. But anyway, 5 minutes before kick-off. Do not let me down today, boys. I've only just got in the ground, I missed the goal! Set piece, I don't know who touched it. Stuart's checking my ticket. 1-0 up! Minutes in, come on!
stadium's just got 3 stands. Overrated. Not happening. Sort the 4 cars out that have to park behind that stand. So after missing the opening 2 minutes, getting into the ground, getting my ticket checked, going and score Jordan Willis header apparently. Just my luck to be honest. Yeah, pretty comfortable in these opening minutes. Denver Hume's getting on the ball a lot. He put in a very solid cross a few minutes ago. The link-up play with him and Gooch working very well so far this game. Flanagan making a few good interceptions as well. Early stages so far, but relax a little bit when you wonder what. 23rd minute, clap for Grant Leadbitter. Wish you all the best, son. Well play deserves to go with UP for I tell ya. Top lads, Sunderland through and through. Keep hanging in there, son. Top lad. Over 30 minutes gone, pretty solid start to be honest. They've had a few crosses into the box, easily dealt with by McLaughlin. We've got to break forward with a lot more pace though. Maguire hasn't had much of the ball to be honest this first half an hour. Oxford defenders have had it pretty isolated so far, but yeah, still early days to be honest. I mean, that back three of Flanagan, Wright, was it Denver Hume playing as the wing back as well. That's coped really well so far, but yeah, still early days so far. Keeping the faith, pretty comfortable at the minute. I think if we get a second goal, it's going to be very hard for Oxford to come back. Early days. Oh well, lads. Corner. 5 minutes before half time. King Maguire to take. Far left hand side. Come on. 4-1. 50-mile-an-hour winds taking a toll this afternoon, I tell you. Half time, looking like 1-0 at the moment. I'll take that in. Decent performance so far, solid. Right, lads. Chance on the counter attack. Maguire comes forward with the ball right hand side. Squares it to Charlie White, but the centre half just got across to tackle him. On the counter attack, we're looking so dangerous at the moment. Maguire on that right hand side, getting into the game. Pretty decent so far. White needs to get more on the ball though, honestly. He's hardly had any touches this first half, but yeah, his physical presence will definitely need in the second half. Almost an Oggy. Flanagan intercepts the ball from the forward. Wright almost put it into his own net, but Novi times at the end of the first half. They've got a corner out of it. Near right hand side, about to take. One, big men up. Easy job.
Hang on
Relax.
to it.
Come on, counter attack. Come on, Jordan. Go on, Charlie. Hey! Cough? Standard League One referee again. Awful, man. Half time. We'll take that anyway. 1-0 lead. How will that? Come on! It's half time. Oxford 0, Sunderland 1. I swear to God. I'm having a more powerful shower now compared to what I did when I stepped out of my own shower this morning. I'll tell you. The wind conditions is awful, man. Second half. Honestly, it's going to be difficult. I mean, at this moment in time, with the conditions, I'll settle for a scrappy 1-0 win. Honestly, but yeah, pretty solid so far. The back three, Flanagan, Wright, Willis, been so comfortable so far whenever Oxford come on the counter attack. Dobson and Power been pretty solid, but you have to remember Oxford have got a lot of injury problems going into this game. Just come out for the second half now, up the tempo a little bit, especially on the flanks, get the balls in. Yeah, you know what I'm going to say, Charlie White, he deserves it. Hasn't had much on the ball, but like his physical presence, he deserves a goal this second half. Let's get that early goal. Charlie White 2-0. My voice is gone from that early Willis goal. After just having the biggest slash in the world, bumped into Shauno, the maestro, interviewing after the game. How do you reckon that first half went, man?
It was good. I think
you know, it wasn't much in the game. I think obviously us getting the early goal from the corner. It was a great header by Willis.
I missed it.
I think it just unsettled them a little bit.
Yeah.
I think them gradually coming to the game in the second half, but I think, you know, over the course of the first half, I think we were the better side. I think, but we need to be aware because it was looking like in that first half they were starting to come into the game slowly but surely.
It's that long ball over the top.
Aye.
Yeah.
And like I say, when he got caught out, and I think it was a good tackle with the ball on the top. It was a tackle by who was it? I think it was Bailey Wright.
Yeah.
He's a good organiser and he's good at passing the ball out, but he's a little bit slow.
For a short lad, he's a good header of the ball.
Aye, but like you say, the goal was cracking like. Good corner and a great header by Willis, wasn't it?
Yeah. Bring on the second half, man.
Come on!
Oh, lads!
Come on!
No bit of a lie. Oxford has started his second half so dangerously, especially on that left. Decent cross that came in earlier. Luke 09 stands his ground very well, doesn't dive in, stops the crosses very well. Bailey Wright, pretty solid so far. I mean, I'll tell you what, for a short lad, he heads the ball very well. Come on. Come on, Flannis! We need to get stuck in, we'll get those tackles in the second half. Come on! At the moment, a little bit soft, especially in the middle of the park. Unexpected change second half. She's coming off. It looks like Josh Scowen. I don't know whether he's going to go more solid now in the middle of the park. Scowen, nicknamed the Rat. Hopefully he'll get those tackles in. Like I said before, a little bit soft-headed in the middle. Dobson needs to use his physicality a lot more, but Scowen will help him out a lot with him on the pitch. Come on. Come on, Charlie. Physical presence, son. Throw in near right hand side. Wind's playing a big part at the moment. Anyway, still pretty much in the game. Corner. Maguire far side to take. Swinging one. Go on. Oh! 09 got his foot in it straight to the keeper. Looking very dangerous to set pieces this game. We need more of those. Hey! Ref! Shove Luke to the floor, nothing given. Shut up! Bollocks! Final 20 minutes. John McLaughlin started to turn into the John McLaughlin of old a little bit this last few minutes, and I'm not liking him. So slow coming off his line. One time a cross came from the right, 09. If he's in the right position, a little bit more communication, 09 would have headed it back to the keeper. I mean, just come on. Speaking of that, we're on the account. Maguire. Gone, Hume. Skin him. Great cross. Ooh. Oh, we've got a throw. Near right side. Come on! Come on. Brilliant free kick from Maguire. Right hand side. Charlie White header just wide the post, honestly. Speaking of that, they're on the counter attack.
Tackle in!
Come on, stand your ground right. Good header away. It's not over yet. Come on, deal with the danger. Stop the cross, Denver. Oh! Corner conceded. Heart in mouth moment there. Injury in defence. Bailey Wright's coming off. Igalim Ozturk finally back on the pitch. Shouldn't have been dropped really, to be honest. I mean, a lot of fans can't work out why he was dropped, but he's coming back on for these final 10 minutes. Come on, Ollie! Big 10 minutes. Big defensive performance needed. The conditions are horrendous. I'll take a 1-0 now. Final change for the lads. King Maguire's off. 7-foot he plays up front. Kyle Laffy's coming on. Another target man on the pitch to line up there with Charlie. 5 minutes to go. Heartbeats pounding. Need this win, man. Need this win. 5 minutes of added time. God knows where they've come from, I tell you. They've got a corner anyway. Been quite dangerous. Their crossing's improved the past few minutes. Got a near one left hand side. Away. Well done, Ali. Stop the second one. Come on, stand your ground, Josh. Come on, out. Away. Time, Josh. That'll do. That'll do. Come on. By far the greatest team the world has ever seen. And it's Sunderland. Sunderland FC. We're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen. Come on, Johnny. Last chance for them, free kick. Left hand side, come on. Keepers up. Away, that'll do. Free kick, that's surely it now. I'll tell you what. Come on! This kick from John and that should be it. How's it going? Just the day after the game against Oxford, in a family cottage over in Kent at the moment. Lovely fire on, EFL Quest. To be honest, it's not the best programme to be honest, but no, unfortunately that's what our highlights are on these days. But yeah, huge win in tough conditions yesterday. Still in 5th at the moment in League One. I think it's only 3 points now off the automatic promotion places, but Jordan Willis' early goal got the job done at the end of the day. I mean, playing in wind and rain like that, it was hard to get our passing rhythm going, a bit like the Tranmere game a few weeks ago. But yeah, brilliant header from Jordan Willis across the goalkeeper, bringing out a swing corner from Chris Maguire as well. But yeah, the main concern obviously would be Bailey Wright coming off injured in the second half. I mean, I'm hearing at the moment it's looking like ankle ligament damage, which is such a heartbreak because he's been playing so well the last few games. He's been a really effective January signing, but if that is the case, it looks like Ali Mosturk will come back into the side, which I don't think fans will be too disappointed about, because there was that whole debate whether he should have been dropped in the first place because he was having a lot of solid games under his belt. But yeah, that's obviously the main concern. Obviously, it would be interesting to see how Joel Lynch is doing as well after his concussion injury picked up at Portsmouth. But yeah, our midfield play yesterday was excellent. The physicality of Charlie Wyke up front was superb as well. Just a fantastic overall performance, to be honest as well. And Josh Scowen, we got to see a lot more of him. He does bring a lot of energy to the midfield, especially when he's not on the ball. He does like to close down, chase after with a lot of pace, and yeah, he's very comfortable when he gets it as well. He does like to find a teammate at the top end of the pitch very quickly, and Charlie Wyke's physicality, the game suited him perfectly yesterday, especially with the wind making the ball hang in the air a lot, which Oxford centre-half just couldn't cope with him at times. But yeah, very good win, very solid win, and onto a very tough home game against Bristol Rovers next week. We've got to keep this good form going. Back-to-back home games we've got now against Bristol Rovers next Saturday and Fleetwood Town at home. How are the lads? Keep the faith.